Hi folks, I was reading that the Archbishop of Canterbury, that is the new Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, has been warning that changes to the benefits system in this country could drive children and families into poverty. He said society had a duty to support the vulnerable and those in need. You know folks, for the life of me I can't understand our government. Are they sad or are they bad? Well, I tend to think both. And the reason I say this is because, putting to one side all the scandals that we've been reading about just lately about senior political figures, stop and consider these facts. We give £53 million per day to the EU, that's the European Union, just to be members. I'm going to repeat that just in case you've fallen off your chair. Now you're sitting back on your chair, so I'll tell you again. £53 million per day, and that is money that could be used to help the needy in our country. You work out how much that would be throughout a whole year. What benefits do we get out of all this money that we pay to the EU? Well, precious little really. We buy far more from Europe than ever we sell to them. So we are giving this money just so that our politicians can have a seat on the world stage. Why else? We are being inundated with migrants from the European Union that are taking jobs that our people could be doing. Next year we will have another influx of migrants from Romania and Bulgaria who will stretch our resources almost to breaking point. The resources I refer to, of course, are medical resources and educational resources. On top of this, we give money to India and many other countries. India is probably better off than we are. They are so rich, they even have their own space program. So why do we need to give millions away each year to them? And on top of this, we have to suffer austerity in our own country. As a Christian, I find this very unrighteous and downright immoral. David Cameron claims that it is because he is a Tory and a Christian that he must fight for same-sex marriage. Well, personally, I doubt that David Cameron has ever read a Bible to make a statement like that one. If he has ever read a Bible, then I think he might be more concerned to protect the poor in his own country. Perhaps he should read Psalm chapter 12 and verse 5, which says this: "Because the poor are plundered and the needy groan, I will now arise, says the Lord. I will protect them from those who malign them." So, well done to the new Archbishop and all the bishops that supported him in this. It's time that the Church stood up against what is clearly wrong in our society. At least one newspaper has raised a doubt about Welby, that he might be a left-wing hand-wringer. Well, I've got news for them. I know folks who are desperately trying to find work and cannot find any. And as I speak this week, I guess most of us realise here in the UK, the weather is very, very bitter. It's very, very cold. And I know people who can't find work and can't afford to put on the heating in their homes. You know folks, that's what this website is all about. We report the things that are wrong in this world today and preach about the way that it should be. One day Jesus Christ will reign over this world. All politicians, listen to this one, this is good news, all politicians will be defunct at that point, and we will see a glorious government of righteousness. All wrongs will be righted at last when Christ reigns. Isn't that good news? I'm looking forward to those days. Well folks, enjoy the site, take a look on the blog page and read some of the Bible studies that I put up there each week. There is one good one particularly I like about the rapture of the church by Andy Woods. Each week I add another part in the series that Andy is writing about. or have a listen to some of our sermons that are preached in our church. I add only those sermons that don't exceed 30 minutes, so if you don't get, so you won't get too much in one go. Okay folks, have a great week and God bless you all. Bye for now. Bye.